struggle with this part. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kayla, and this is Being Kayla May. Thank you so much for tuning back in, y'all. It means a lot. Thank you for sitting back with me and joining me on my Sunday sit back curl in series. Thank you so much. It's the second episode. I'm so proud of myself for just being consistent with this. Like, can we just have a moment of silence?
Oh my god! Wow! Oh my god!
Like, wow. But yeah, so for today's episode, we're gonna be taking a little bit from the Legally Blonde series, right? So this past week, me and my girlfriend, we are actually business partners, and we've had a lot of stuff that's been going on in our lives, and we were like, hey, let's take a moment just to kind of, you know, celebrate all the amazing things that's been going on in our lives. And let's get some wine, let's get some ice cream, let's have some good food, and go watch Legally Blondes. And I kid you not, y'all, this movie taught me so much about life. And it actually spoke to me about natural hair. In a surprising way, it spoke to me about, you know, what it's like to have natural hair. And so for today's video, we're going to be sitting back and talking about that movie, but also I'm going to do a Legally Blonde inspired look, something that I felt, you know, Elle Woods would do. She was black and had curly hair. So just join me for today's episode. I'm so excited to do this look for you guys. But in today's episode, we're actually going to be featuring a wax color or color wax. I don't know how you say it, but it's by the Edge Booster brand. I really love their gels, especially if I what's up with me today? I really love their gels, especially if I'm trying to do like a slick back look. And I was just so amazed when I was in the local beauty supply store and I saw that they had a bunch of color wax. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I picked up a lot. I picked up their blue, I picked up their orange, I picked up this purple and pink. So I felt like this will be a perfect tool and product to use for my Elle Woods inspired look. So I'm just gonna, I guess, show y'all what it looks like. It has like the very, you know, standard Edge Booster Style Factor logos. And what I did not know about this, I thought it was just like one color, and then when you read close, it's actually two color wax in here. So I'm so excited to show y'all. I opened this already. It's my first time using this brand. I have done the color, I cannot talk today. I have done the color wax before. I did not have the greatest experience, but that was with a different brand. So hopefully this goes well. So if you guys look in here, you can see that there's one side is purple and one side is pink. I'm going to be using both of these today to create that Elle Woods inspired, you know, curly hair look. I actually detangled, and conditioned my hair and put all my treatments in my hair so it's nice and soft and defined for this look. I highly recommend to go ahead and, you know, put your creams, your gels, and just make sure that you define your curls right before you go in with this color wax, because it would just make it to be an even, I don't know what's the word I'm trying to say.
What? Child. Anyway, so
I guess it will just help to just make sure that your curls pop with this color if you just go ahead and define your curls beforehand. So for me, this month, I actually went out. This is not sponsored at all, I promise. I went out and spent my own coins, and I kid you not, I bought the entire, well, not every single thing, but everything they had in the store. I bought the entire Camille Rose collection. And so I got their cleansing rinse, I got their cleansing conditioner, and I washed my hair with this. I I'm gonna preface this by saying I did not do a deep wash day routine. This was just like a quick rinse I wanted to do just to make sure that my hair was clean enough for all the products I'm going to go in with. Step 1, the honey, and then I went and followed that up with the step 2, the Define Latte, and then I went in with the step 3 herbal tea with the Seal and Soften. And so far I really love these products, y'all. I went and defined my hair a little bit more because I'm not gonna lie to you, it was pretty defined with this cream. I went and defined it some more with the Curl Maker by Camille Rose. So I loved all of these products, and that's kind of what I did. And I twisted my hair up after I combed it out and defined it. I'm wearing a t-shirt. I know I'm not all dressed up for this video, but I'm wearing a t-shirt because this is gonna be a messy look. I'm going to do the color wax. I want to wear something that I didn't mind to get messy, and I'm also going to be wearing gloves. So if you want to try out color wax, I highly recommend to do these steps where you know, prep your hair ahead of time. You wear a shirt that you don't mind to get messy, and especially if you have nails on like me, you wear gloves so that you protect your hands from being covered in color. All right, so without further ado, I'm going to be jumping into the video. All right, so I'm going to do the purple at the...
Answer the question, okay? Please don't play with me right now. Just, no, that's it. Please. Let's not, please.
Root, can't talk today. And then I'm gonna do the pink at the bottom. So, yeah, let's do that. Oh. Y'all, I really want this to turn out good because I'm about to wear this to church tomorrow. So, bear with me. I'm like trying to focus. Okay, so something I noticed from the Legally Blonde movies that Elle Woods is not afraid to be who she is. She's very bold. She's very confident in herself. And I feel like as a woman of color with curly hair, we definitely have to do that ourselves, because there's going to be people telling us how we're supposed to look, and especially in the workplace, right? Like, we can't wear certain hairstyles in the workplace. We can't do X, Y, and Z in the workplace. And I don't know about y'all, but when I was applying to jobs, I would look a certain way to get the job. And it's just a sad thing that it's something that we have to do in today's society. And even after we get the job, sometimes we feel like, hey, I have to stop being myself. I can never wear my natural hair at work because I'm going to get in trouble for how I look, or I'm going to be treated different. But, yo, I'm putting on pink. This is not going well. Let's see if this is going to show up in black hair. This is not going well. Oh, ow. So I'm trying to do ombre. Anyways, yeah, so Elle Woods was just very bold, especially, you know, like in the institution that she was at Harvard Law, when everybody's wearing black and all these dull colors. This woman showed up in her vibrant colors. She was strutting down those hallways in class and looking fierce. And that's something that as Black women, we are scared to do in these institutions. Like, for example, at school or at work, like I was just saying, we feel like we are not allowed to wear our hair a certain way because we're going to get fired. And a lot of times that's actually true. A lot of times these schools will report children for having dreads, or for having their hair out and curly, or just for being who they are and who God made them to be. And I just got sick of seeing that over and over again in the world that we live in. Okay, cool. On to the next piece, because it's not coming out the way I wanted it to. But it's okay, I'm not gonna cry about it. I'm just gonna keep going. Something else I liked about the movie, right, is that Elle Woods was very kind to her fellow women. I can't talk fellow women. Like, there was all sorts of people at Harvard that were like making fun of her, and she even came out and said, like, hey, like, if you were at some sorority thing, don't quote me, I'm so bad with quotes from a movie. But if you were at like a party, I would at least talk to you. Like, I would at least be kind to you. And she was supportive of many different types of women, even in her beauty salon, like all sizes, all races, all shapes, and all textures, right? And I feel like oftentimes as women, as like curly hair women, we kind of get caught up in our like textures that we forget that, hey, we're all black, we all have different, you know, non-conforming hair textures. It's okay to be welcoming to somebody that doesn't have the same texture as you. And, yo, I'm putting pink at the ends. This is turning purple. It's not turning. I swear, y'all, look, I'm putting pink at the end. Right? I don't know why the pink doesn't really show up much on my hair. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I was just talking and it wasn't recording. I keep doing this. All right, so basically what I was saying, and I just did this section of my hair too. Basically what I was just saying is that I really admire how when Elle Woods studied something, you know, after people were calling her dumb and saying that she wasn't smart enough to be at Harvard Law, she really studied, and she took that time. She took those couple weeks to sit down and study a specific subject and become an expert in that subject, and really just took all that information for herself and applied it in a way that worked for her. And I feel like this is something that we can definitely incorporate as natural hair women. I feel like oftentimes we look at beauty YouTubers, curly hair YouTubers that, you know, may have 4C hair like you do, and we copy every single aspect of their hair care regime, and we think and we expect for our hair to come out exactly like theirs. But I can't stress this enough. Just because somebody has 4C hair does not mean that their hair is exactly like yours. At the end of the day, you have different genetics going on, and you have different hair porosity. There's so many things going on in your hair that makes your hair unique, and that's why you really need to be taking that time to get to know yourself, all right, and get to know what your hair actually likes, and try out products. There's so many materials out there. There's books, there's different products in stores, and there's just YouTube itself, or just the internet itself, for you to Google and learn more about natural hair and apply that to yourself. And I don't mean that you shouldn't be listening to these YouTubers. I, for one, have gone through that phase, and I feel like we all should at some point go through that phase where we do our research and observe what somebody else is doing in their hair. That's, you know, cool to do, but at the end of the day, just because your favorite YouTuber tells you that this product is good for 4C hair doesn't mean it's good for all 4C hair, you know? Really take that time to study what your hair likes and continue to do what your hair likes. Don't do something just because it's what 4C hair is supposed to, you know, like, or what's good for 4C hair. So that's my advice to black hair, natural hair women, and that's something that I really picked up on when I was watching Legally Blonde. All right, so I'm not done, y'all. I know I look like I'm done. I just did the purple. Now I'm gonna add the pink at the ends. My shirt is like so messed up, y'all. I feel like this video was all over the place, and that's okay. That's the whole point of sitting down with Kayla and getting to know me and just hearing my thoughts on these different shows. I'm not gonna give perfect, you know, what's it called?
Stop it. Get some help.
I'm so bad at this. I'm not gonna give a perfect overview of what a show is like. I'm really just talking about some of the things that I've noticed in my week and talking about how that has been relating to my hair care journey. Y'all, I'm looking more like Justine Skye right now. More like what? I'm looking more like Justine Skye. Like, we could be cousins with this look. Alright, so to quickly wrap up this video, I am going to be using my diffuser to diffuse my hair to make sure that my hair dries, and then I'm either going to come at the end or yeah, I'm going to come back at the end and show you guys the final look. Alright, also I'm back. I just finished diffusing my hair. My blow dryer is a mess. Alright, I used a good amount of this product, and overall I think my hair, I would say it came out pretty cute, but I wouldn't say I was pleased. I felt like the pink didn't really show up in my hair. I'm pretty sure it's because of the color. I was reading the label some more as I was diffusing, and I saw that, you know, it said that the product varies. Yeah, the coverage may vary depending on product use and the hair type. So for me, I feel like my hair type just being a darker color kind of caused the pink not to show up as much. But you know, I wouldn't say I'm overall unpleased. I think this is a great look for my skin complexion, and I do look cute in this color. Sadly though, I don't think it was enough pink, especially for, you know, a Legally Blonde inspired look. So those are just my overall thoughts on the color itself. I would say that the product is pretty good. I'm touching my hair right now, and I just had to like look to make sure, because I touched it earlier and there was no color on my hand, and I just did it again and there's no color on my hand. See, so I think it set pretty well in my hair. It dried pretty quickly. There was a slight perfume smell to this wax, but it wasn't overly strong compared to the other color wax I have used in the past. But I just want to say that I'm just really proud of myself for coming on here and being myself and being authentic and just giving my thoughts on some of the movies that I love. I love movies, I love shows. So if y'all have any movies and shows that you want to recommend me to watch and to be inspired by and to do my natural hair about, I would love to watch them. So please leave a comment down below on that. Again, thank you so much for watching me this Sunday and this week. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I hope you guys are able to go on my website and read my blog and let me know what you think about my post. Please, I would really appreciate it. But thank you guys so much for staying tuned for a second episode of the Sunday Sit Back Curl In series. I will be back next week with the third episode, and please like, comment, and subscribe. And I just want to say I hope your week is blessed and filled with many wonderful things. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Stay tuned for more. All right, peace. Have a wonderful day, y'all. Bye.